Develop the knight, attacking the pawn. Just relaxing with the time scale. It is the higher end of rapid play. Got to respect that in terms of the reality. I'm trying to find the difference between over the board and playing online. And as I've mentioned, the key thing for me is that time is different because you have to manually pick a piece up and then move your hand to actually press the clock. You know, you're not blitzing out the moves, so you do move slower and then you'll slowly move towards pressing the clock. So time is still ticking down, even if you've got a 10-second increment, and that's why it appears that it's going down quicker in my eyes anyway. Let's take this pawn. It's just the laws of physics. You know, when you're at home, like I'm playing on my computer with the mouse, I just need to flick the mouse around. And that's it. Queen's got this here. So we are thinking of doing this, but the bishop is protecting. So we're going to just attack the queen. I think something's coming out to defend. Either the pawn, this pawn, or the bishop. So really break down, for me, really break down all of the differences and then try and make them strengths. So it's understanding that, yeah, okay, the time is going down quicker because obviously I'm physically moving slower. I don't have a mouse in my hand. Now I'm having to think about defending this pawn. It's going to get hit many times. Let's hit the pawn. Wants to get rid of our knight, which is protecting, so then I have to defend again with the bishop. And then he's going to double my pawns. So he's striking first blood. Not doing it yet, but he's going to double my pawns. If I do this, then he wins the tempo and my king is not getting castled, so he's doubling my pawns anyway. May as well castle. It's quite easy to fall into those smallest of things where you take it home and you go, well, why didn't I just castle? You know, so what? I'm getting my pawns doubled. It's better than getting your king all mashed up. So it's a bit defensive. Oh, that might have not saved us. Let's see if there's anything better. He's basically saying, oh, well, I don't want you attacking my knight. Interesting. So we're going to defend the knight. Looks like we've saved it from doubling the pawns, potentially. But this bishop is going to want to come out, isn't it? It needs to breathe. Either this one or this one, whichever. But I don't think it's that. Probably this one. Making space for the bishop. Attacking this pawn. It's got no protection on. What do we do about that? What do we do? Hit the bishop first. So he's moved that pawn. Yeah, so we hit this bishop. This bishop makes a decision. And we're ready to try and get a rook here if we win some time. I'm going to hit the bishop again. Then he gets to safety here. He's chomping at the bit to get this pawn. Bishop's got time to move here because it's only one piece attacking, which is the bishop can move here. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah. And do a preventative action. And now the signal's gone funny. Yeah. Just as we did that move, the signal went off. That's so funny. Right, doesn't mean we've won anything. It's still equal with the pieces on the board. And now we're going to have to try and... I think they'll still bring the bishop out, but they'll probably bring it to here. We could even just settle it here actually as well. Just like how we've got ours. So maybe they'll go with this one rather than bring it all the way out here, because it's not attacking anything here. It's not doing that just yet. What are they doing? So I think we want to be looking to... I was thinking we're pushing and pushing, but we're not doing that. Oh, his signal's gone now. Right, he does have this attacking our king, so he could do the fried thing. I'm going to push this pawn here just to do a bit of blockage, I'm thinking, before we look to see if we can get up here around the back. Signal's going again. And the back. Okay. Right, let's just get the rook here. Looks like a simple trade. Going for the trades. Yeah, so just keep it simple, I suppose. Just take it. Take it. It should really turn out to be some sort of draw, really, shouldn't it? With the pieces we've got left on the board if he does capture. Let's have a look at the pawns. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a more linked up than ours. We've got this one that is like all by itself. We're trying to maybe think about getting them out of there, but the bishop can't come here. Oh, he's looking to break up the structure. We were just up saying we were looking to maybe try and get this pawn up here, but we weren't really going to be able to do it because their knight was blocking the way for us moving our pieces out of the way. So we may as well just capture, don't we? Yeah, just capture, because that pawn was causing us problems anyway. Does mean we can move the knight, but not here because he's got this and this attacking. So it feels like I'm hemmed in. Bishop here. Here attacking the pawn. Obviously it's easily defended. Yep, let's just bring that here. So they've got a split pawn, isolated pawn in the center. So they're attacking us, wanting us to make a decision with the knight. Could turn around and just attack the bishop, but I think it's basically wanting to protect this pawn because it's seeing what we're wanting to do here. And then if we do capture it, brings it into line, and then they've got pawn majority on this side. And we've got a pawn majority on this side, the hidden pawn. So bringing this here, he goes there. We attack the bishop. There's no, we go boom, he goes boom. But this knight is hunting here as well, isn't he? We can't do this because the bishop will just take, so we may as well just attack the bishop. hit the bishop. When the knight's jumping in here, I think that's a better thing for them. I'm still not feeling confident about our position at all in any way, shape. I'm on the back, you know, it's nothing's going forward. This knight, I think, has to jump in here just to make it look like there is something. Although maybe he's thinking we'll just do this. Is it this pawn? Stopping that. I'm going to go with this because we are concerned that the knight can jump here. And it's jamming in the bishop a bit as well, although it can come here. So there's no pawn majority either way. This is just isolated pawn, that's it. And my king is on the back. But this frightful knight and the bishop. Get him on dark squares. Maybe not that one because the knight's jumping here. Must get the knight up, I think. Forward, forward. But isolated pawns can be a strength in their own right. You know, because they say to themselves, well, kamikaze time. What can I disrupt? Their king is getting higher and higher, man. Knight. Needs to get in the game, sorry. Sorry, king. To doing, it's looking to come for the bishop. So we go for his bishop, he comes for our bishop. Our bishop is not got any protection on. We've got anything to take. Take. Could block it. Could block it from getting into this position. Has he got some smarts? Bishop's targeting. Could block it. It's going to go for a block of this square. And maybe jump here. But it does link up their pawns. Gives them 2 pawns against 1 pawn in a sense. I mean, we've got 2 pawns against 1 pawn there. Theirs look more menacing, maybe. But if it does go, yeah, not too sure about that one. But it's another king move. My poor king's not getting in the game. The bishop got anything? Knight just continuing attacking. Potential check on the king, attacking the pawn there. Let's attack the bishop. He might be too wise to it. Get in there. Could still go for it. Then it's attacking 2 pawns. Still okay time-wise. Oh, they've defended the damn spot, but they, well, not lose the knight, but it would be bishop here, and you could just class this as a draw, couldn't you? We take, and he takes, and he's got a flexible knight against my bishop. Okay, I'll say a flexible bishop I've got as well. Just I think I would the knight. Would hit the bishop. Cause a bit of confusion. Pawn takes. Pawn takes. Bishop has to move. Can still stay on that line. Or maybe not there. It goes there. Let me have a look at that. That might be interesting. Boom. 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 No, it doesn't have much. And it gives them a full passer. Move the king. Well, I can't move the king, can I? Hit this pawn. I think we're going to plump for hitting this pawn. Oh, off we go. Alright, so let's go with this. And they're moving quick now. So we could keep the pawn majority, but he does definitely have a full passer there to deal with. If we take, and he takes... No, he still has a passer, which would mean the king would have to come and stop that pawn. Takes, bishop takes. Push, and it gives us a pawn majority against their two. The knight is blocking the pawn. It's just their king can come down and dishevel it, can't it? Well, it's not really going to get around. I think we're going to push for a pawn majority against these two, if we can make it work for us somehow. Just we can't get the support and push here because the bishop will just take the pawn. I think it's time to get the king up somehow, because this pawn doesn't have any protection on. Don't think we'll get very far. I'll just push down here. Try and come across, weave a... Oh no, they're going for the trade, they're going for the trade, going for the trade. Boom. Get the pawn off. Get the pawn off because we've got to check on the king. King naturally comes here. We take the pawn. Then he comes down for... Can't come for this pawn. But the knight can take this pawn. Oh. He's getting the pawn back anyway. And plus he's going to have a passer. It's all gone to pot. Check. Down. Take. Takes. It's on the bishop. Yes, this has not worked out, has it? Would come back and defend the pawn. Backwards again. Take. Maybe just brings the pawn, linking up the pawn. That's even worse. Check. King comes down. Grabs. Grabs. Bear in mind we have a passer here. Grabs, grabs. Grabs, grabs. Bishop moves. Don't think we're going to get it up, are we? He's there. But he's also on this pawn as well. What am I on about? My giddy aunt. Check. Bang. Capture. Bang. Bishop comes to defend the pawn then. It can come this way, can't it? Because the knight would be protecting it. It's just that the king can come here. Back in the knight. Yeah, so you'd have to come here to defend the pawn. But then their knight can sit there forever and a day because we're not going to get the pawn pushed up. He starts pushing. Oh man, that's not going to work. That is not going to work. Time's running out, dude. Defend the pawn. That seems so lame. Going backwards again. Defend the pawn. King starts making his way down. King goes up. King comes down. King comes up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come backwards, aren't I? Damn, check. Takes. Takes. Pushes. Is. Yeah, I'd have to give the bishop up. Maybe. Pushes. Oh my days. But I'm just gonna have to bring it back, aren't I? After all this thinking and watching checkmate me or something now. Let's just bring it back. That one just looks a bit too dangerous. Sorry, the knight coming here. It's giving them the world, but going backwards, it feels like it's giving them the world as well. I've opted for the moves that are going to give me a bit more play, it feels like. But it feels like with me going backwards and they have a full passer, we're going to lose out tempo-wise and get zugzwanged. King's in. King's in. Bishop wants some space. Yeah, a bit too much. Let's bring the king here. King can't come here, can't go there currently. We're planning to try and get our king up here, so I think they'll just go like this. They want to get their bishop in the game. Oh, it's getting mobilized, ready to attack the pawn. And the knight's moved as well. Okay, so this is all different picture now of whatever. I don't know what is happening. Knight can come back here. Knight can come here attacking the pawn, but he's just going to defend it here. Is this a moment for this pawn to shine somehow? Might be, you know. We put the threat on. I mean, his king can come and defend, but if the bishop comes here like this, although his knight's coming to put a check on our king, so that the bishop can attack the pawn. So we go and do that. His knight's going to put a check on the king. We drop back. Knight's attacking this pawn. Oh god, we're not winning out, are we again? Wow. Time is running out, dude. We need to think of something quick, sharpish. Stay like that. See, I was thinking if I was attacking this and then the bishop was coming here, but that's not happening because he's actually got a check on our king. So do we just push the pawn up first? I was a bit sketchy about that though, because knight can come and attack the king. If we take, and the bishop takes. Yeah, so either way, it can still attack the king from that particular position. Knight here. Then he attacks the king from here. And it's attacking the pawn, don't forget. Yeah, so we're not doing that. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm on 2 minutes. Oh, sad times. Sad times. I don't have the answer. He's just going to hit us. Move the king. Is my king trapped? Still comes here with a check. on the king. Move the king up, attacking the pawn, but the pawn, we can't take the pawn because the knight is defending the pawn. But I'm supposing he would have to move because we can take, bishop takes and we get the pawn. But his king can come down and start messing with our knight. Oh, that's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. Let's just bring the king back. Constantly going backwards in this game. Not much movement going forward at all. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, I was trying to work out a little plan once. I attack in here and then they're going here. Let me work it through. Then I was thinking if they did this and then they took, then the bishop takes. But he is linking this pawn up with this. Bishop takes, and then we have potential for pushing these up. Something like that, but that looks a bit sketchy. It looks like one of those annoying maneuvers that would work. Bam, bam. Push. Doesn't have to take. Bishop's guarding this square. It would give his king time to come across and take it because we wouldn't. Yes, we're not going to take that away. We won't get the bishop here. They don't. Oh, he's going for a trade. Going for a trade. I don't want to trade. A knight for a knight, I suppose, isn't it? Boom, boom. But his knight looks better than mine. Because it's managing this square and this pawn's passed as it is. Oh, I don't like it. Let's take it off the board. I'm on 1 minute and 51, so he's going to put pressure on my time now. Oh, my king's too far away. Centralize. It's got checks on. Try and get in front of this pawn if we can, but I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. Just going to be inchy. So if we do this and do this, might give them something to think about, but I don't think they're going to be doing any of that business, are they? 1 minute 50 something. It's 10-second increment. We have been practicing bullet and blitz, so it's not an issue in terms of time. It's just if we get caught in overthinking mode. And this looks like a steady move. So I'm going to do what we said. His knight's got time to go over and protect, and also the king has as well. Just thinking if we get this, he doesn't have to take. Yeah, the king's going. King's off. King smells a rat. Let's go here. Pushes down. Get the knight in. Problems, problems, problems. Yeah, because if we pushed now, king can't get in there. I don't think they'll take though. I think they'll just push past. And then if we pushed here, then he takes. Then we could push past. And his king moves there. It's going to be fast enough, so it's not going to work really, is it? Yet. Let's attack the pawn. So they'll be happy getting a passer. Well, it's already passed, but getting it mobilized. Whoa, steady on there, Charlie. Steady on. Oh, he's got my pawn. Here we go here. Bang. Got my pawn. Oh, he's got my pawn. What do I do? Push, push. "59 seconds. That 10 seconds really helping. 59 seconds. Right, bullet. The plan of action is to try and get these up. We know they're going to get taken off the board by the king and stuff. Maybe we can get this and then start pushing. Whoa, what's he doing? He's not going for a draw. Not at this late stage of the... Oh, what is the deal? So we did expect that pawn to get pushed. Oh, we're over a minute now. Okay. Get bullet in. They've got 4-minute cushion. Oh dear. Can see this happening. Thankfully the king's not close yet, but he's looking to plan to get close. Get around here and take the pawns. That's going to be misery. What do we do if he goes there? Have the option of coming here or attacking? Not doing that just yet. What's the deal? Giving me things to think about. Hit the pawn. Tired of it now. Hit. It's hitting the knights. Gonna put a check on the king, lose a pawn, grab another pawn. This pawn's going ramping down. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Just carry on with the move we said. Pawn takes, push. Then the knight just goes to grab it somehow. Push. Knight jumps back. Push. Then he comes round somehow. No, maybe not. King can't come for it. It might get a promotion. Wouldn't that be a shocker? But is king close enough now to get my knight off the board with the check? Because I have to move out of the way. Or suffer the wrath. I could go for his knight, couldn't I? If he goes there, I could go for his knight. He takes. We take. He pushes. We push. He pushes. We promote. He pushes and promotes. I can get his off the board because I would be able to go check. His king's too far away and we would get his queen. That might work. That would be magical if that works. You watch, I'll be a count out. Oh, what is the deal? So if we take and he takes, then we push. It's close enough. Ah, that's not right, is it? Oh, damn it. Takes. We push. He goes, maybe we don't push then, just come here for this pawn. But then he pushes down. Got two linked pawns, I can't fight against them. Put a check on. So in this game, we're playing as white and we captured, did all the usual stuff. Captured. Was that a slightly dangerous move? No, it wasn't. The bishop's protecting, that's fine. Captured, captured. Brought the knight out. Just looking for any dips in the old eval bar. Attacking, attacking. We took our time. We were getting really low on time, but we weren't panicked about the time in that sense. It's a 10-second increment. Okay, it all seems pretty straightforward. Slightest of edges for them here. There's nothing major. Claw back a slightest of advantages here. Again, nothing major, nothing to write home about. So it's showing basically drawish type thing even from here. So it doesn't look like there was... Oh, we gave them a slight advantage, a bit of an advantage there. So it doesn't look like there was anything we could do. Give us an advantage there, 1 point. +1. And we've got a big advantage there. And we pushed up. Is saying knight c6 check. Knight takes. Pawn takes. Let's have a look. Obviously the pawn takes. It's saying take. It's saying take. So we have a pawn majority on this side. They've got this pawn stuck in the middle. Bishop's protecting. Does have a flexible knight though. It can just come zooming over. Well, let's say that was the advantage in that situation. Not too sure if I would even know. Now I know it, I don't think I'd still do it, but never mind. We push past. But the problem with that is that we do give them this pass pawn type thing. It is a bit of a no-no, but we probably were thinking at some point we're going to have pawn majority on this side, which we have, and they've got pawn minority. Only based on our recent learning of the pawn majorities, let's keep them. But in certain circumstances, it's not the case. Interesting situation. The contradictions of chess is just so vast. You know, you could get a similar situation like this, and then the evaluation bar says, no, push past is better. It's knowing which is the right ones, isn't it? Okay, the knight comes down, so we're still kind of a bit of a slight advantage, but nothing really major. Bringing the king up. So it looks like the only bit of majorness was with that pawn push rather than the capture. And we're giving them a slight advantage here. Do we mess it up? Bring the knight across, so it's still even Stevens at the minute. Now we're trying to use the pawn majority, but their king is a bit too close. Well, it's slight advantage, but no, it's drawish. It's drawish. Ah, so really I shouldn't feel bad about that. It's not looking like we're doing it. Oh, we're winning! Oh, I was just about to say I shouldn't feel too bad. That's a +8. What the heck did I miss? I went there. The computer said go there, didn't it? And it's saying take d4 with the check. Oh, because we get the damn pawn. Did we see that in the game? Did we see that in the game afterwards? We get the damn pawn. Why does the arrow keep pointing there though? Knight takes. Boom. I'm assuming he's going to try and come for the pawn. We take. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Oh, I can't remember if we saw it in the game or not. If we did, that's a reason for beating ourselves up. Oh, that's massive. Oh, dear me. Dear. 55 seconds, so we were probably panicking a little bit, but still, that's a golden shot. That's a fork. I'm going to play it back again. I'm going to play it back and see if we actually did spot it after we'd done the knight move. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, that was a big win. Now it's just draw land. Okay. So there's two moments where we had the advantage, which we could have taken a little bit better. So this is definitely showing draw. There's no win here. So yeah, in essence, lessons learned from this one. 55 seconds left to go in the end, but realistically had enough time to spot a simple fork, for crying out loud, with the knight. And question a little bit more about the pawn majority of the pawns in the end game, whether to capture or whether to push past. All these things are coming together quite nicely, so knowing when I'm actually doing it in the games, it just seems like my destiny is to draw in rapid play games.